here with more Dana Loesch, the host of Dana on Blaze TV, and Matt Bennett, co-founder of The Third Way and former deputy assistant to President Clinton. Welcome to both of you. Good to have you here.
Thanks, Martha.
You know, Matt, you look at that moment. I remember it. It was, it was just one of those things that made you sort of catch your breath. It was an awkward moment in that room, and he pressed forward on it, and he believed that he won, and that gave him, the mandate to move forward. So why is it not the same for President Trump?
Well, look, we're not litigating what Obama did in 2010. What we're talking about is what's going on right now. And the fact is we've never seen an opening of an administration anything like what we're seeing with Trump. All of the blame for this really should be laid at the feet of Donald Trump. He has completely mishandled.
But he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do as a candidate. He won 306 electoral votes, and now he's going down that list and doing those things. So what is so shocking about that, Matt?
Well, this isn't, just to be clear, this is not about whether or not he is the president. Everybody in Congress acknowledges that Donald Trump won the election and is the president. The question now is he just running roughshod over Congress? The executive orders that he issued in the last few days, including the travel ban, were so outside the mainstream that even Republicans were shocked by them. And Democrats who came into this skeptical of Trump, but willing to listen, and they moved the initial nominees through.
Because what we're talking about here is approving his nominees, and we just saw the room, which is half empty. And I just want to play this with Senator Orrin Hatch, and then I want to get Dana's thoughts. Let's play that.
I think they ought to stop posturing and acting like idiots. Stop holding news conferences and come here and express yourself here and then vote one way or the other. I'd like to see somebody with courage on that other side.
Dana, your thoughts?
Yeah, I actually do think, Martha, what former President Barack Obama did mattered. I love the quote that he said. You remember this one? Elections have consequences, and so did November 8th. And the people voted, they made their voice known, and they gave this new administration a mandate. And I realize that it's difficult for people to see a president actually go to work and accomplish something their first week of office instead of go to cocktail parties and never-ending balls. But what we're seeing here is actually the will of the people being done. We're seeing business being done, and it is incredibly unfortunate that we have a political party in Congress right now that wants to play petty politics with the lives of Americans and try to hold up every single nomination. And I'll tell you this, Martha, Democrats probably want to reevaluate that tactic of borking everyone. And you know that Joe Biden, he actually invented the hardball that Democrats are playing right now, because they have midterms coming up, and it's going to be quite a fight if they even want to retain a semblance in the Senate at this point.
Because at some point, Matt, Democrats will be accused, by Democrats of sort of not picking their battles correctly here.
Well, first of all, let's remember that Mitch McConnell said after Barack Obama was reelected in 2012 that it was his job to make sure that Barack Obama couldn't do anything.
And that really bothered Democrats, right? So why is obstruction and something that you're a big fan of now?
Well, also, Martha, let me just point out another thing that bothered us, that President Obama nominated a Supreme Court justice last February. You pointed this out earlier. And McConnell sat on it for almost a year. So, spare me the lectures.
So you're going to give as good as you get, basically, right? That's the philosophy that I'm hearing.
Well, I think there is a little bit of payback, but mostly this is about the way that that Trump has conducted himself for the last few days, and it's about the EOs and the way that he has opened his presidency.
I really think at some point the American people look at this and they sort of agree with Orrin Hatch. You know what? Enough. Like, get in the room, do your job, sit down at the table, and let's vote on these things. So we'll see. We're out of time, you guys, but thank you very much, Matt Bennett and Dana Loesch. Great to have you both here tonight.